Hey YouTubers, I wanted to do a quick review of a product that I bought my mom for Christmas, and that is the Too Faced Matte Eye Palette. And I know you're probably saying you bought it for your mom for Christmas, why do you have it? And I'll get to that in a minute. Let me just talk about the packaging and the product itself. Like the other Too Faced palettes, like the natural palette. I don't remember the name of them. It comes with the little flap, the little magnetic flap, and there are 9 colors. And then it also comes with, there's this little pocket right here, and it's got these 3 instructional cards to do the looks with each of these. I adore this packaging. I think it's so wonderful. It's such a nice size. Um, It's not overly bulky. It fits in with all my other palettes. I do like the magnetic close. That's one of my favorite things. I really like it in this type palette and also like in the Naked One palette. I love that because it really like shuts it up, but it doesn't get icky. So it can't get icky, but it's very easy to open. I like that, once you're done with these or they get low and you want to pop them out, you can. And this is actually, you can go in right there. You can pop this out and then you have this little box that you could use for other things because I'm all about reusing stuff. So I love the packaging on this. I also like the colors that they put in it and how they put it in it. If you're looking for a matte palette, color-wise, I think that this is just great. I love this. The browns are some warmer browns, and then you've got some taupier colors down here. This is a nice purple right there, and then the midnight is kind of a gray color, and then you've got some nice blues in there too. I feel like you can use these how they have set them up to be used, but I feel like you could also kind of mix and match, especially like the this dark blue right here with this purple, and vice versa, some other things. So the color selection I really do like. I love the packaging. um, Let me tell you what I don't like about it. First of all, these cards, like some of them are okay, and in another, my Simple Face 2 video, I took this look, which is the daytime look, and tried to do it exactly like they say with the card. But honestly, it just didn't work out well. I ended up having to do it a little different, and so I don't like that. I feel like they're okay if you're a beginner, but they definitely aren't the greatest. So I don't really like that about it. I feel like they only give you 3 options to use it. They don't show you any ways that you can mix the looks and use them. So I feel like they could have just added one more and kind of showed a good way to mix, like the vintage violet, the pebble, and then the midnight. Like that would be those 3 right there. Jeez, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, this one, and this one. Like I feel like you could mix those and make a very nice look. And it didn't. I mean, there's no other options. It's like this straight across. And so for someone who's not a pro who might pick this palette up, who isn't like the greatest at makeup, they don't know that there's other options that they could do without just really like playing around with it and figuring it out. So I wish that they would have thrown in one more card mixing the 3 looks. So that's a dislike. These, I also really don't, I have a problem getting these smooth on my eye, which I don't have with matte eyeshadows ever. I just feel like when I put them on, sometimes if I look at my eye, it definitely looks splotchy. Like it'll be darker, and that's just applying one. I also feel like they're very smooth, but they're not super creamy. They're kind of chalky. Um, the lid colors that they've given here are these lighter shades. Like that's the white, and I've gone over it a couple times. It's just not super opaque, they're just kind of dusty. or chalky. And then this, the fashion color, this pink one down here at the bottom, like, you can hardly tell a difference in those colors. You certainly can't tell that that one's pink. And this is pretty true to light here. No, like there are the three colors, and then they're swatched on my fingers, so you can kind of see. I don't know. They're just, like, it's really hard to build color with these, and they're so light that I just don't know, like, how feasible it is to really get a good look out of it, because they do tend to be splotchy, and it's hard to build color. So, like, I'll even take this dark one, okay, this daytime one, which is the darker of these. There it is on my finger. And let me rub it right here. And, like, you just almost can't tell that I've done anything. So, I don't know. They're just kind of chalky. Now, the darker colors, or, like, these medium colors, like, these, I think all three of these in this middle row are absolutely beautiful. And I think it would be great to do this Pebbles color and the vintage violet, like, in a look. I think they're beautiful. But, again, like, they're just not great. They're just kind of chalky. So there are those colors. And still, these two colors are just beautiful. I feel like this vintage violet could be a beautiful lid color. But like this chinchilla, which is what I've got on my lid right now, which I had a problem with it being splotchy when I put it on. Like, it's just, that's not even at all like what you think it would be. And then here's Midnight, which is this dark gray, and I do really like it, but again, super chalky. London Fog is a way creamier, and really Coffee Bean, like, is chalky. Let me try London Fog again. Make sure I'm not just, like, sorry, I'm going to make sure my finger's dry. Yeah, like, it's super chalky as well. So they're just all, and you can see, like, I rubbed it, and it's just, you can still see my fingertip. Now, this Midnight color is beautiful, and I wouldn't mind finding a dupe of that in a better color, but, like, I'm going to town here, like, and just not getting anything. So, and definitely not buildable color. So there's London Fog wiped on my hand. Like, that is awful. Let's do Midnight as well. Like, they're just not great quality. And I don't know, I don't have any of the other Too Faced palettes of this sorts, but this matte one is just not good. And my mother, who I bought it for, she's not the makeup aholic that I am, and so I bought it because I felt like they would be good colors for her and a nice matte consistency. I've heard good reviews about the other Too Faced palettes, and I just don't like it. I'm just going to be real honest. I don't like it. I did a look with it today, just trying it again, trying to see if I like it, to see if I wanted to keep it, but honestly, I think that it's going back because it's just not great. They're just not good quality. So that's unfortunate. I'm super sad because I wanted to love this palette. Because I do, looking at it, I love the colors. But there's no buildability. They're terribly chalky. And I don't know. I just don't love it. I just don't think it was worth the money at all. So if you guys are looking for a matte palette, you know, give it a look. But honestly, make sure that you check it out in the store first before you purchase it. And just see, you know, if you agree with me, if you think they're chalky as well. And, you know, make a smart decision about it, because I definitely did not like it. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. Please subscribe, you guys. And I will see you again very soon.